Kasturi Shankar, who's an actor joining us on the phone line. Mr. Kasturi Shankar, Ranveer Singh naked photographs that garnered much praise on one hand for his fitness levels, his confidence, and on the other, we're seeing Ranveer now attracting an FIR, saying that this has offended a large section of women in the country.
I'm not sure who these large section of women are. Maybe the people who lodged the complaint are offended that they are unable to see such very pleasing body shapes in their real life, maybe. I think this is silly. I think it's an effort to garner publicity on piggyback riding on Ranveer's very fit back. There was somebody who spoke just before me, and I heard him say, "Ye hamara Bharatiya Sanskriti nahi hai." And I would like to add, I would like to very strongly emphasize that this is India, this is Bharat. Hello, are you with me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. This is India, this is Bharat, and I would like to proudly say this is the land of Nirvana. Our gods are naked, our monks are naked, our saints are naked. Nudity has never been in the ancient, proud Indian culture that all these people are claiming to be guardians of. We were all naked people. Nudity was not a sin or a crime or anything to be looked down upon. Are they going to put a file an FIR on Shravana Belagola and Gomateshwara next? Is Jainism in danger? Are Hindu Agyaris in danger next? This is ridiculous. The man is an actor. Exhibitionism is a part or parcel of his work. The max you can say is that it's a publicity gimmick, and if you didn't like his body, then it's a publicity gimmick gone wrong. But most people liked what we saw. And there's nothing wrong in saying that. There is no shame in appreciating the human form. Roman nudes, the statue of David, Michelangelo, we will look at the hypocrisy. The same man who talked about Bharatiya Sanskriti will take a package tour to Italy, go see all the Roman nude statues, come back and show us pictures of that also. So where is the question of, it's ridiculous. This is a silly FIR. India mein itne sare problems hai. We can focus on those. Instead of that, now we have to talk about Ranveer Singh's bareback.
Kasturi, the FIR has several sections, and they're quite serious. In fact, if at all the police decides to act on it, Ranveer could be taken into custody.
It's unfortunate. It's so unfortunate because first of all, yes, as a lawyer, I can tell you that this was not obscene exposure in a public place. This was not one of that. This was a photo shoot. He was not in a public place. Now the photos are public consumption, but you have an option. You have an option to, not look at it. It's not like he came and forcibly forced himself and showed his private parts. This is not a sexual offense. I saw some of those sections, and no, doing a nude photo shoot, even if genitalia are visible, is legally not sexual harassment. That's ridiculous.
Well, the complaint says that these photographs have outraged a woman's modesty. Do you see any connection here of Ranveer Singh's naked photograph outraging a woman's modesty?
Let me ask you a question. When a woman's nude circulates and men are all ogling at it, are we talking about men's modesty being outraged or the girl's modesty being outraged? So then why is it that when Ranveer Singh shows off his buffness, suddenly now women... So, abhi dekhna becomes a sexual offense on his part. Just coming out and showing his own body to a camera lens has now become a sexual offense. Women's modesty are outraged by seeing him. Then what? So then we cannot see the biggest statue of Gomateshwara in Shravana Belagola is nude, and it is not covered nude. It's fully nude. David is a fully nude statue. So now women are going to close their eyes. This is taken out of context. I think people really need to come out of the back ages and realize Here's what I'm worried about. As an activist, I'm worried that women don't know the difference between real harassment and such frivolous nonsense. If they're going to complain that this is going to offend their sensibilities, what are they going to be prepared when actual abuse happens? I'm very worried about that.
You know, Kasturi, how does the film industry largely look at it? When actors posing nude, do you usually appreciate something like this, or does this become a topic of gossip amongst you that, you know, this is possibly just an attempt to, you know, gather attention or seeking attention, trying to put themselves in the news, etc.? How do you really look at it?
No. Of course it is publicity. Why would anyone take photos to start with? If he's an actor, he's in the business of seeking attention, for God's sake.
Right.
It's not like he's a politician. He's not a neta. He didn't get caught in a pornography movie racket. He didn't get honey trapped. This is what he does. It is art, for God's sake. We have nude paintings that are world renowned. Nude descending the staircase. Nude descending a staircase is a world renowned painting. You know, really, people need to learn the difference between art and a frivolous piece of exposure and obscenity. A very famous quotation goes that I cannot define obscenity, but I know it when I see it. In my case, I can tell you, I cannot define obscenity but I know it when I see it. And what I saw in Ranveer is something very pleasant, absolutely tasteful, very classy. There was nothing wrong in it. I mean, you can have artistic differences. You don't have to like the picture. You don't have to like Ranveer. But nobody can say that it was obscene or sexually offensive. It is definitely no criminal activity there.